Hi, I'm Mike, founder of GoodBed.com. Today we're here to review a mattress, which is called the Lull Mattress. This is a mattress that's sold online, and as usual, we're going to walk you through the mattress, talk about its features, what's in it, its characteristics, and tell you a little bit about who are the types of people that would be the best fit for this mattress, and also maybe some people who might not be such a good fit for this mattress, so that you can decide whether this mattress is the right one for you. Thanks for joining us. So let's start out by talking just a little bit about what's actually in this mattress. And for starters, the Lull mattress is a 10-inch mattress. And as you can see here, it has 3 layers. The top layer is a 1.5-inch layer of gel memory foam, which has that classic slow responsiveness that memory foam is known for. And then below that, you have a 1.5-inch layer of polyurethane foam that acts as really a transitional layer and does not have any of that memory feel. And below that, you have a 7-inch layer of polyurethane foam acting as your support layer. And of course, this layer is much firmer than the other two because that's really where the support of the mattress is coming from. One of the things we wanted to point out about this construction is that this mattress is billed as a memory foam mattress. And on GoodBed as well, we would classify it as a memory foam mattress. However, 1.5 inches of memory foam is really kind of the bare minimum amount of memory foam that there would need to be to classify it as a memory foam mattress. And I don't point that out as a diss. I point it out only because it bears a lot of relevance on the characteristics of this mattress that you'll see described later in the video. In sort of a summary, this mattress doesn't necessarily feel like a traditional classic memory foam mattress. And that has a lot to do with the amount of memory foam used in the mattress. The other thing I wanted to mention about the foams in the mattress is that a lot of times in our videos we like to discuss the densities of the foams that are used. Unfortunately, in this case, Lull does not disclose the densities of the foams in the mattress, so we don't have any information to share on that. The only thing we can say is that the weight of the mattress overall is a little lighter than a lot of the 10-inch mattresses in the online space kind of at Lull's price point, which might suggest that the densities used here are a little lower than some of the other mattresses. But unfortunately, we don't know really kind of where the disparities might lie, with any more precision than that. So it's a very kind of blunt sword there. But that's really kind of all we can say about foam densities. That being said, the other thing we can say is that all of this is wrapped in quite a nice cover. We like the cover. It's very sturdy. We've tugged at it and pulled at it, and it really shows no signs of any weakness. We also like the fact it's got a nice stretch to it and a nice softness to it, as well as a fair amount of thickness to it. It's almost like a little extra padding on the top. So we like that, and we like the look of this side panel. So there you have it. There's the materials and construction of the Lull mattress. One of the key things we like to describe right up front about a mattress is just how firm or soft it is. And in this case, we would describe this mattress as a straight up medium. So in other words, in our softness spectrum, we would classify this pretty much right in the middle. So you can use that to compare this mattress to other mattresses that we've reviewed. Next, we're going to talk about the 2 most important things that everybody must get from their mattress, which are back support and pressure relief. And to start with that, I'm going to go ahead and get on my back because that's the position that I sleep on predominantly. And just for context, I am 6 feet tall and not quite 200 pounds. And from a back support standpoint, you can see here that I'm well supported on this mattress. There's a little bit of it's reaching up and filling in this lumbar area so that part doesn't sink too far into the mattress, but it's also allowing the curves of my hips to sink deeper into the mattress so that my spine is in a proper neutral position. So from a back support standpoint, someone of my size I think is going to be fine. And in this position, I think honestly most sleepers in the back position would be pretty okay on this mattress. if I move over onto my stomach, what you can see is that I'm actually still okay, and I think someone who's my size or lighter would be okay. But I do think that at some point, if you were starting to get into weight classes that are significantly heavier than me, you'd probably want a mattress that's a little firmer. This one, being a medium softness, is probably not ideal for a very heavy stomach sleeper. As far as side sleepers go, this is the position where you really need to start thinking about not only the back support and spinal alignment, but also the pressure relief, because your shoulders and your hips are going to be the areas that you're going to be most likely to experience pressure points, if there are any. And on that front, what I can say is that for me, in this position, I'm actually, for one thing, not really experiencing a lot of pressure points. I feel like the pressure relief on this mattress is pretty good. There's only 1.5 inches of memory foam, but it is right up on top, so that's working. It's sort of maximizing the benefit of that memory foam from a pressure relief standpoint. From a spinal alignment standpoint, I'd say like I'm pretty well aligned on my side. My shoulder is not quite allowed to sink enough into the mattress to really get me totally aligned, so there's just a little bit of an uptick in the shoulder, kind of top of my spine, but it's not bad. It's pretty good, and I certainly didn't have any troubles on this mattress in this position, although again, it's not my predominant sleep position. And I actually think that someone lighter than me on their side would be okay as well from a pressure relief and spinal alignment standpoint. I do, again, worry about someone who's significantly heavier than me in this position, not so much because of the back support question, but more because of the pressure relief. I do think that at some point, if you're maybe 50 pounds heavier than me or more, I think that you run the risk of bottoming out. There's only the 3 inches. You have the 1.5 inches of memory foam and the 1.5 inch transition layer. I think that you're going to start to get to the point where your shoulders and or your hips are kind of getting pressure relief from that bottom support layer, which is not going to be as pressure relieving as these top layers. So someone heavier than me, a side sleeper, could have to worry about pressure relief. Someone heavier than me who's a stomach sleeper might want something firmer from a back support standpoint. But otherwise, this is a fairly, this mattress is going to have a pretty broad applicability from a back support and pressure relief standpoint. So now we're going to move on to some of the more preference-based characteristics of the mattress. And the first one we're going to start with is responsiveness. And what that means is, to what degree does the mattress have that kind of slow responding memory feel versus a quick responding bounce? Let's start with bounce. One of the things we do to test the mattress to illustrate this is just kind of poke our fingers on the mattress. That gives you just a little bit of sense of kind of the surface bounce, really just surface bounce. There's no surface bounce here. I mean, as I do this, I'm hitting that 1.5 inches of memory foam, and there's no bounce in that whatsoever. You can go a little deeper in terms of the bounce test with a 16-pound bowling ball, which when I drop that, you do see a little bit of bounce. I mean, that's obviously going to be coming from the 8.5 inches of polyurethane foam underneath that memory foam. And then the deep bounce we can test by just plopping a 200-pound person down on it, and you see there's really no deep bounce. So on balance, there's not a lot of bounce in this mattress. But what's interesting about this mattress is that it's a memory foam mattress, so you don't expect a lot of bounce, but you do expect a lot of that slow responding memory feel, which in this case, going back to the construction of the mattress that we described earlier, you don't really get, actually. On a traditional memory foam mattress, I would expect to be able to press my fists in there and see a really slow recovery of the mattress. In this case, a lot of what I'm seeing is just the stretch cover creating some fist prints. But the 8.5 inches of polyurethane foam recovers really fast. It's just that last 1.5 inches that has the slow recovery. And the overall effect of that is that it doesn't really feel like a slow responding traditional memory foam mattress. And for context, I'm someone who kind of doesn't really prefer that memory feel. and I wasn't experiencing the kinds of things that I don't prefer about memory foam on this mattress. So overall, we wouldn't put it towards the bouncy side of the spectrum because it doesn't have a lot of bounce. We wouldn't put it over towards the memory foam side of the spectrum or memory feel side of the spectrum because it doesn't have a whole lot of that either. It really just falls somewhere in the middle, maybe just a hair towards the memory side of the spectrum. At the same time, a criteria that often gets confused with responsiveness but is actually totally separate is motion isolation. And not surprisingly, this being an all-foam mattress with a little bit of memory foam at the top, it does quite well at motion isolation. And we can demonstrate that with this same bowling ball test where I drop this ball. And you can see that this bowling pin does not move at all. I mean, and I can even take the test to the next level. That's a 16-pound bowling ball. I'm a 200-pound guy. I can jump into bed and again, the bowling pin does not move. So motion isolation is definitely going to be a strong point of a mattress like this. Another criteria that's important to people is cushioning depth. And what we mean by that is that some people prefer to sleep in their mattress or be kind of hugged by their mattress, and some people more prefer to sleep on their mattress or kind of float on top of it. And so we definitely want to describe the characteristics of this mattress on that dimension. And in this case, we would say that this mattress really is a straight up medium, again, falling right in between, kind of right in the middle of that spectrum. And we can demonstrate that again with the bowling ball here, where we can roll this bowling ball around. We've seen, you may have seen this same 16-pound ball be used in some of our other videos. Again, this isn't fully demonstrating the cushioning depth. You also need to see me lying on the mattress to get a sense of what 200 pounds does when distributed across the mattress. But overall, we can say that this mattress has, just right in the kind of middle of the cushioning depth spectrum. So another thing we like to look at, particularly with memory foam mattresses, is ease of repositioning. And in this case, what I could say is that this is not a mattress that has a lot of difficulty in repositioning, in spite of it being a memory foam mattress. And that has a lot to do with the fact that it doesn't have that super slow responsiveness that a traditional memory foam mattress might have. It also doesn't have particularly deep cushioning depth. It's just sort of a medium on that dimension. So those two things contribute to create a relatively easy repositioning, particularly for a memory foam mattress. Another concern that people have, particularly about memory foam mattresses, is temperature or sleeping hot. And what we can say about the Lull mattress is similar to what we described in other features or characteristics, which is that this is not a typical or traditional memory foam mattress. With other memory foam mattresses that we've tested or seen, there tends to be more conformance and a little bit deeper cushioning on average than what we've seen here. And as a result, less of your body's surface area is exposed to the air than what we've seen on the Lull mattress. So on a relative basis, I think some of the issues that tend to lead to overheating on a memory foam mattress are less present in the Lull mattress. On top of that, they did use in their 1.5 inch of memory foam gel memory foam, which does have some cooling benefit relative to traditional memory foam. And they also claim to have used more of an open cell structure in their memory foam than maybe other memory foams use. We can't really speak to that. I mean, most memory foam that we've come across is open cell. But what we can say is that we didn't experience any overheating issues on this mattress. That being said, I'm not particularly prone to sleeping hot in general. And I would also add that I wouldn't expect this mattress to sleep as cool, for example, as a mattress that is predominantly springs, which of course is going to have lots of airflow coming through the mattress. This being an all foam mattress with no particular airflow features per se, other than having more open-celled memory foam. But at the same time, I wouldn't expect this to be a mattress in the memory foam category that's likely to lead to a lot of temperature issues, unless perhaps you're someone who's extremely prone to heat issues or sleeping hot, in which case you might be looking for a mattress that is specifically designed to, first and foremost, create airflow and combat those heating issues. Another criteria that's important to some people is edge support. And this is an area where, in general, all foam mattresses do not tend to excel. And I wouldn't say this mattress is an exception to that, insofar as sitting on the edge of the mattress. What you can see here, there's quite a bit of dip. That being said, not maybe as much dip as other mattresses we've tested. And I think where that maybe comes across a little better is when I lay down on the side of the mattress or on the edge, and I like to get my shoulder blade right on the edge. With other memory foam mattresses, I'm often feeling like this kind of slow ejection from the mattress. I'm actually not experiencing that here. Although it is dipping a little bit, I'm actually feeling relatively stable. And again, I think that speaks to the fact that there's less memory foam in this mattress, and that's giving it a little bit more stable edge than maybe its peers in the memory foam category. Another consideration for many mattress shoppers is the degree of natural materials in the mattress, or perhaps just the lack of harmful chemicals or off-gassing in the mattress. And with the Lull mattress, this is by no means in any way a natural mattress. It is entirely made of memory foam and polyurethane foam, all of which are not natural products. That being said, what they have done to minimize the effect of any chemicals used in the mattress is all the foams in this mattress are CertaPure certified, which is basically an industry certification used to measure the certain harmful chemicals and their off-gassing and ensure that they are below some minimally acceptable threshold. So there is some reassurance you can take on that front with this mattress. Another consideration that's particularly important when you're buying a mattress online is return policy, because you're not going to be able to try the Lull mattress before you buy it. And the Lull mattress, similar to many of its online peers, has a very generous return policy of 100 days with a full refund if for any reason you decide to return the mattress. And on top of that, they'll actually come and pick the mattress up from you, which is actually a differentiator from some of their online peers who maybe would ask you to donate the mattress or something that would involve you to get the mattress out of your house on your own, which does create more of a hassle to that return process. So definitely Lull's return policy should give you some comfort in pulling the trigger without being able to try it first. Another factor that's important to just about every mattress shopper is value. When we think about value, we always think about it as how much does it cost, what's in it, and how long do we think it's going to last. In terms of the price, the Lull mattress is currently priced at $850 in a queen size, and that's before you were to apply the GoodBed discount code. In terms of what you're getting a 10-inch mattress that appears to be very well made. In terms of the materials in it, it has about 1.5 inches of what we would call premium comfort materials, which is really that gel memory foam on the top. And as an amount of total premium comfort materials in the mattress, this is a bit lower than a lot of its similarly priced online competitors. In terms of the quality of the materials used in the mattress, which is our best proxy for the longevity of the mattress, we generally look to foam densities in the case of a foam mattress to assess those qualities and estimate that longevity. And unfortunately, in this case, Lull specifically chooses not to disclose this information, so we don't have any information about the foam densities in this mattress. We can look to the overall weight of the mattress and its cubic volume to calculate sort of an average density, but even that is not really enough to assess the qualities of the materials, because we need to know really what we're looking for is any possible weak links. And different types of materials require sort of different density levels to be effective, to have proper longevity. And so, for example, memory foam needs to be denser than polyurethane foam does in order to meet our quality thresholds. So It's difficult to say since we don't know how that density gets broken down between the layers to know where there might be possible weak links. And I guess on the bottom line there is that we just don't have enough information to really assess the likely longevity or overall quality of the materials in this mattress. And as a result, we can't really say whether this mattress is a good value or just sort of an okay value. But we do think that in general, relative to some of the mattresses that you're going to find in your local stores, this is, at a minimum, this is an okay value. So just to sum up some of the things we've talked about here today, the Lull mattress is a medium softness memory foam mattress that is unique insofar as it possesses many of the benefits of a memory foam mattress, like good pressure relief and excellent motion isolation, while not possessing many of the characteristics that are commonly associated with memory foam mattresses, for better or worse. Most notably, it doesn't have a lot of that slow responding, gently melt into the bed kind of memory feel. Similarly, it tends to be easier to reposition on than many other memory foam mattresses that we've tried, as well as it probably possesses fewer of concerns about overheating than I'd say many memory foam mattresses do. So we've talked about how if you're someone who really likes that slow responding memory feel, you're probably not going to be, this is probably not the right mattress for you because it just doesn't have that much of that as memory foam mattresses go. Likewise, if you're someone who really likes a mattress that has a lot of bounce, this also is probably not the right choice for you. We talked about how if you are significantly heavier than me and you are a side sleeper or a stomach sleeper, then this might not be the right mattress for you. However, if you're someone who likes that sort of medium softness and a medium cushioning depth, and wants maybe just a hair of that memory feel, but not too much, this is a very comfortable mattress. I mean, I've been just impressed with the way it feels. It is, and I'm not someone who's a memory foam guy myself, but I really do enjoy sleeping on this mattress. So we do think that if you feel like you meet the considerations that we and the criteria that we discussed in this video, that this mattress is at least an okay value, and we do think it is one that you should consider. So we hope you found this video helpful in determining whether the Lull mattress is the right one for you. If you're still not sure, we do recommend that you go to GoodBed.com and take our mattress match quiz, which you can find right up in the header of any page of our website. This quiz will basically walk you through all the same criteria and considerations that we discussed in this video, and ultimately will show you the mattresses both online and in your local stores that are the best match for you. And it will even, after you've taken the quiz, allow you to go back to the pages of any product on our website, including the Lull mattress, and see your personal match score for that product. So that's it. We thank you for watching, and we really hope you sleep well.